Okay, let's
Yes.
continue.
Yes.
So, what do the people on the roof decide to do?
Well, I remember the number now, do I? With two
Yes, you
successes,
do.
or
They are
okay.
just starting to drag the people out. Gregory and Keemstar are slowly starting to calm down, and they're kind of realizing that maybe putting them with the walls was a bad idea, because they're weak-stomached assholes.
I guess like it's been like what, an hour and a half since they left, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just, I think that we should all just, call, the centipede pack. I guess it's Sally's number that I remember, whatever the leaders, and just see what's going on. Like, where's our priest and Gregory?
Mm-hmm.
It's been an hour and a half. I just want to check the situation. Like, what the fuck happened?
Let's see how much.
You don't get an answer.
Well, it would be Nancy, and she would have had to heal 1 point. As you are getting set up, Sally just... Her phone rings, she just posts... What the fuck?
What happened?
She just goes into one of the rooms, calls for someone, hands it off. You hear a voice you don't recognize answer. Yes.
Who is this?
Hello.
This isn't Sally. Who are you?
This is the ice cream factory. Would you like to set up a delivery?
I want some chocolate chip and some vanilla caramel if possible.
Okay, okay. And who is this Sally?
She's like this girl. She's this female person who kinda. How the fuck do I make it? How the fuck do I describe her without insulting her?
There's only one way to find that out, Volmoric.
You know, can you give me like some kind of description of how I saw Sal? Like how old? Like do I see like what her age could be
Like
or
pretty
whatnot?
much as you see her on the picture.
I'm trying to see. Woman, maybe 30 years old. You know, frizzly hair.
And who might
Kinda
you
scary.
be, sir?
Oh, I'm Buzinski Nikolaevich. I'd say like possibly somebody who knows Sally, or possibly could might call myself an acquaintance.
God damn it!
Very well, sir. Very, very well.
So, could I talk to Sally now, if she is
and
there?
What are you?
What kind of question of what am I do you intend?
If you're in the know, sir, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not, then you can go and fuck yourself.
Kinda already do that. Anyways, I believe that the number I have gotten is correct, and I'd like to say that I'm kindred.
I will just punch you in the face.
Fuck you, I don't give a fuck.
You could have actually, been somewhat subtle about it.
I don't give a crap. Do you really think my character is subtle?
Okay. Very well, sir. You're a kindred. And, what would be your political affiliation then? Republican or Democrat?
I don't know which one would be which. I assume that the Democrat would probably be Sabbat, and Republican.
I felt the burn. Does that work? Seriously, hunters don't know clans?
No, they don't. Most of them don't.
Oh,
What do you wish to say?
actually, what political? So Democrat or what did you give?
Republican.
Actually, now that I think about it, Sabbat are probably Republican since they support individuality, while Democrats support collectivism. So I mean,
But I don't want to call myself a Republican. That's an insult to my pride.
Just say your sect at this case. All right.
my sex. So basically, wait, my sex Sabbat.
Yes.
Okay, that works. Baltimore, like you're basically at my phone. You're supposed to give me like information, bro. Like we're a team.
I can't hear what's on the other side.
You could guess.
That's an Auspex thing, yes. So what do you say?
Okay, Jackler might be fucking me up with right now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna be like at Baltimore. Like, what the fuck am I? What the fuck?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean.
Republican or Democrat?
What the fuck? What did you call?
God damn it, Jimmy! I was swallowing some coke, you asshole. You know how hard it was for me not to spit that out.
I'm just gonna still tell the Baltimore. Just choose one. Just choose one.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know these human things. The fuck you talking about?
Note to
Democrat.
self, do not drink coke.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell on the phone. Democrat.
I'm sorry, sir. Tell your hunter friends that we will get to them whenever we are ready. Don't worry, we are spending all efforts at our disposal to
I was
resolve
right!
the current situation. Good day, click.
I was right, Republican is Sabbat because they support individuality.
No,
Ah.
it's not. Neither answer was right.
Meanwhile, you see a ghoul come out the door, hand Sally her phone, and say, "Yes, it was the hunters. I gave them the usual message."
If Baltimore knew what the fuck just happened on that phone.
The correct answer was
I really-
Sabbat.
I know. Fuck this. I'm stupid. You know, I just want to recall, like, I just feel like the need to recall and just ask, is this the Krusty Krab? I fucking leave at that point.
No, this is Sabbat.
At this point, you all feel a wave of just clawing at the edges of your mind. Like, just for a moment, you feel this sputtering instant of adoration and magnetism from Morbius, and then it goes out, almost as if he had attempted to fuck with your heads.
You say what now?
What are you trying?
Huh?
Sally steps up behind you and places a hand on your back. That
Oh,
was very, very stupid. Don't do that again. That's like...
Morbius nods in agreement.
And she's using Bonecraft on you.
Oh.
To roll to soak 1 point of lethal damage as you just feel her hand press into your spine and grab hold of it, trying to pull it outwards.
What is soaking again? I keep forgetting
Stamina.
it. Just stamina?
Yep.
Does he have fortitude?
Alright.
You take a point
Yeah.
of lethal damage.
I'm amazing.
We're all fucking incapable.
Lethal is a slash, right?
I think it was the X for lethal. No, it was the slash for lethal in this.
Yeah, slash for lethal.
And X is aggravated, so.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. I'm cool with this.
She turns to the Schlachta. If he tries anything again, disassemble him and eat what's left.
My character does look at her creations with admiration, by the way.
They grin at you. There are a lot of very pointy teeth angled inwards like sharks.
My character's like, so beautiful.
So, you are standing across each other. Tracy steps out into the middle of the room, holds up both her hands. Okay, there's still Claude. Okay, so you, new guy, explain yourself. What the fuck is going on here?
Well, I was on my way to Toluca when some creepy guy, was standing in the middle of the road, and I swerved. Well, not really swerved, slowed down to get around him, and he hopped in my van and started talking to me. Suddenly, I was in like some kind of mind trance with, I'm assuming this guy. I point to Keemstar since I heard him. I'm assuming I've heard him talk, right?
It was not actually a trance, by the way.
Yeah,
The babble is-
I don't think you have seen him talk.
Okay, I don't point to him then.
Not in this thing.
All right. Well, from some guy on the phone, and let's just say apparently everybody now hates me, and I'm not exactly sure why.
I see. Well, that's a fairly simple explanation. You two. Why are you trying to kill a member of the Sabbat?
Look at Keemstar first.
Wow, I haven't filled the sheet out properly at all.
Hey, Becca, are you going to say anything?
Bacon.
Is he even here?
I think he disappeared without telling us again.
I guess I could.
Bacon's still frozen in shock from the Vost.
Well, I guess I should say.
I really hate it when he does that.
By the way, Chris,
Yeah.
I can pretty much assume that she creates these creatures, right, Sally?
Yeah.
I whisper to her, and I'm like, by the way, I admire your work.
She
Flattery will get
whacks
you
the back
nowhere.
of your head. Like, pay attention, bitch.
Okay.
Besides, I'm not sure what you're looking at Keemstar for. You're the one that instigated the whole thing.
Well, anyway. Well, I was somehow contacted by Carlo, and he informed me that Dr. Morbius was allied with dark forces. When I inquired about if he was an infernalist, Carlo said that became very scared about the whole thing, and he informed me that he informed me that I should be very careful around Dr. Morbius.
And how do you go from be very careful about him to kill him now? It sounds to me, if this is true in the first place, that your orders were not to kill him, but to be careful around him.
I thought that striking first might be a best option, since he might would be the best option.
Your Ductus is a respected member of Sabbat, with a great deal of authority. Where is he in all this?
He was not asked to attend.
I see, so it's just the two of you, you little shits, taking it upon yourself to kill another member of the Sabbat.
We were not aware that he had anything to do with the Sabbat.
Yes, you did.
No, no one informed us of the fact that he was a member of the Sabbat until recently.
She just pinches the bridge of her nose like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, I wonder who Dr. Morpheus is. Oh, yeah, that's the guy that's apparently coming in to be part of our pack. What? Oh, so does that mean he's a bot? Who knows?
Nobody informed us of that. I will say
Yes! Keemstar told you!
that. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did!
No, he did. No, he wasn't informed of it in the first place.
Yes, he was!
He was called by some random guy about
Yeah.
it.
Gregory never heard any of that. That was Bacon's character. He didn't tell
Yeah.
Gregory.
No, he did mention that he was coming to join the pack. He didn't explain anything else, but he did mention that.
No, he was coming. He said he was coming to help. And he was a doctor, and he was coming to help. I was like, what?
Was that it?
Yeah,
Yes.
The pack
Bacon
thing.
didn't tell them all that much.
And I also said that I was here to join a pack, so that I'm assuming that automatically ties in with the Sabbat.
Well, apparently Bacon didn't mention it. I thought he did, but he's not here right now. He can't defend himself, so
Yeah, that
Either
is...
way, my character is silent and obeying.
Meanwhile, on the roof, what are you guys doing?
well, I was talking about, setting up a meeting place so that we can all get back together again to figure out what the fuck was going down.
I call
When
it the
everyone
ice cream
gets
factory.
back together.
Hey, Baltimore, I call it the ice cream factory.
You did?
I did. And then they called me a hunter. Oh, I'm sad.
What?
They asked me what kind of chocolate. They asked me what kind of ice cream I want. Then I said Republican. Then I said Democrat.
The fuck is going through your mind? Have you been a Malkavian recently?
I've been in war. Does that count?
Alright, come with me. We'll get the straps. We'll figure out what happened.
But Daddy, I don't like the straps.
You do realize you are actually in character right now, right?
that I know. I'm pretty confused as my character right now.
Okay. I suppose we'll go meet at the farmhouse. Just
I'm not-
hand over the phone.
I guess it's your fault. I never gave mine back.
Okay. Good job. Now we'll go back to the farmhouse, and I suppose we'll wait to figure out what happened.
Are you coming as well?
Yes. Yes, I
Is
am.
Pleasance coming?
Pleasance, please lead him to the right location.
Are you sure it's a good idea to go out there? Because there was a werewolf thing.
There's a what?
Did I hear a werewolf? Did I hear a werewolf?
Wait, you don't
Fucking good.
know? They didn't tell you?
They didn't know! We're just supposed to be getting ready to attack a Camarilla city.
Go to the farmhouse.
There is a werewolf out there.
Holy shit!
Oh
She
God!
goes,
So,
he attacked me. He clawed me up. Jesus Christ! How could they not tell you?
I don't know.
I assume you
I don't
knew.
have any particular.
I
I'm
thought you
very
were looking for it.
This is my first pack! At least officially.
do I hear a fucking werewolf? Baltimore, you know what you gotta do. Let's go.
What?
We go fight the werewolf, Baltimore.
No, you are insane! Okay,
Pleasance draws, just points the gun at your head. Slowly shakes his head. No. No.
I just lift my claw, but like the one opposite from where the gun is, like slowly and saying, "I have this."
Damn it, Demi!
Alright. Yeah. Demi, come to the farmhouse. We'll get things ready.
Yeah, let's go kill a werewolf.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh,
Uh,
but why not?
let's get to the farmhouse. Pleasance, you go over there too. I'll see if I can make sure that there's no werewolf nearby.
You have my phone number, right?
Yeah, we exchanged them, remember?
Just fucking promise me you'll call me if it's there.
Yes, I'll call you if it's there.
Okay, I don't like this idea, but I'm gonna trust you.
That's right. Trust
Come
is
on.
very vital to teamwork. And I
wish
don't trust a
Keemstar
single
was
fuck
here.
of
He
you.
seems like a nice guy.
That sounds really wrong when you say Keemstar is a really nice guy.
She rolled 10 on that, Valdery.
I know, but come on. Keemstar gets a penalty.
All right, come on. We're relocating to the farm, and I'm just going to fly above it, see if there's anything nearby that might be werewolf trying to come by.
I'll lop you. You know what? You always have to be prepared when you're fighting a werewolf. I'll obfuscate. Right while I'm in the car with Pleasance. Like, I'm just
I'm
gonna be in the
blind.
sidecar.
Obviously going to obfuscate. And now that I know there's a werewolf, I will actually activate Chameleon Skin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. Since when are gargoyles chameleons?
Since the first dot of Fiskarateca.
Oh,
Roll for resisting someone seeing to obfuscate first, then.
Alright,
both
because
of
it
us,
is reactivated.
Yes,
And-
both of you actually. Just in case.
what's the with stealth? Was
Yes.
it?
Yep, with stealth, difficulty 7.
Okay. So that's difficulty 7. Oh.
But I will
Oh,
also get another
what?
one.
What?
What? Lil nope.
What?
What are your flaws? Were you one of the people that had Beacon of the Unholy?
No, I had lunacy. Oh shit, is it a full moon outside?
Holy crap, that's a 3 dice botch. That's not just something that was slightly wrong. Oh no, it's 4 dice.
That's 4 dice of botch. There's no success. That's horrific.
That's legit.
That is single-handedly the worst roll I have ever seen in the VTM game.
Don't worry, Jekyller did worse once.
He started the hand with
I've
that one.
seen worse.
Oh wait, no. He's done it twice now, hasn't he? I think Jekyll's done twice now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So, congratulations.
Remember how I said I have bad rolls?
My plans have changed once again. Originally, the werewolf wasn't gonna show up. At least not on the spot. Epic, I'm gonna need you to roll your stealth with chameleon bonuses while you are in flight, because he did
Yep.
get enough to see through obfuscate.
I was going to roll it regardless.
What kind of fuck is
That's what I
happening?
figured.
Oh yeah. Also, I mean, my claws were already out, by the way, on the roof. But like, since I know,
I
that
do
we're gonna-
have a wit specialty of getting the jump on others, so that's 5 successes, I do believe.
Oh shit. The fuck is
No.
this?
You're not really ambushing it, but then again, since it botched, it hardly matters.
Good to know.
Wouldn't that mean he notices it?
Not necessarily, but
This is all
My-
kinds of fuck, bro.
What I wanted to ask actually is, because I had my claws on the roof already, and we kind of went to actually fight the werewolf. I don't know. Would I like retract my claws, or would they still be out?
it's up to you. Remember, this is free form. You fuck up the way you want to fuck up.
Yeah.
Well,
Do you
well,
want
my
to
claws.
slice up the car? Oh, wait. Wait, all the
I
cars
don't-
are Jackalors and he took the van. You're on foot.
Uh,
You see Pleasance
ah.
trying to break into a car.
This was usual in Russia. I'll approve of this.
So, I am, planning to go to checking the route and everything to try and see if there's anything I can notice that would indicate werewolf nearby.
Mm-hmm.
I am doing this slowly and methodically for investigation and not, alertness or awareness.
Yes,
Is that
yes, I
alright?
can hear you trying to justify me using that botch to let you see him.
Yes, basically. Well, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I was just going to go to the farmhouse and investigate there.
Mm-hmm.
But would
In
it be
that
alright
case,
for me to do it because of the botch on the way?
I need to think of how I'm gonna use that to fuck the werewolf, because it's not as bad as Demi, so that can't just negate, his botch and save him from dying horribly.
I think the main thing would basically just be letting the gargoyle tell that the werewolf is there.
Save me Baltimore.
Let's go with this. You notice someone really suspicious, just trying to casually sniff people, just turning around and sniffing at them after they have gone like a step past him, and it really stands out to you. So you know what a werewolf's mortal face looks like, because you're pretty sure that that's the only thing that it can be, but you lose sight of him as he goes into a valley and essentially obfuscates.
Okay.
And at the farmhouse, you do find a few tracks that are essentially oversized wolf paws.
Yep, definitely werewolf nearby.
Yep, and you even spot a few imprints, so you know what his boots look like when in mortal form.
Sweet. So basically, if I see him in mortal form, I'll be able to tell it's him.
Yes, you will be able to pick him out of a crowd, especially as you picked eyesight for one of your merits, I think. Oh wait, no, that
No.
wasn't you.
No, that wasn't
Right.
me.
But still, he just manages to really stand out while being completely oblivious to you. So,
Alright.
right. Meanwhile, Demi, you feel a hot breath on the back of your neck, but when you turn around, there's no one there. Just for a second.
Ah. Was it just the wind, or did somebody breathe down me? I'm going to feel a little bit suspicious about that because that was down my fucking neck. Can I enter? Entering frenzy at this point was not a good idea. Why did I think about that?
Well, obviously it's because there's full moon and you have lunacy.
Yeah. By the way, what is it outside? Is there a full moon, or what's actually going on?
Right, but it's like a couple of days away from full moon, we're gonna say.
Oh, so
That
I
means-
still take a difficulty.
Yeah.
Easy.
You take a difficulty regardless, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so we're still walking. Pleasance is right next to me, right?
Yeah, she's essentially like, keep a lookout, she's trying to break into a car.
I'm gonna notify Pleasance. Like, did you feel that?
Let me just place that down. There, I remembered his name, I went back into the recordings.
Oh, it's it's Renofus. Oh shit, it's Renofus. Oh.
It's that one guy that basically killed you. And, well, when you were pleasant.
Well, he didn't kind of kill me. He kind of fucked me to death and then left me alive.
Pleasant just goes, huh? Feel what?
Feel something strange. Is this real life, or is this just fantasy?
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
Let's see if she's able to punch through his obfuscate.
Please
Nope.
do. Please do.
Got the stars A to Z.
I'm going to kind of like go near Pleasance. You know, just like just walk, just in case. I could use her as a shield. Yeah.
Easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
God damn it, Marius, please. This is not the time.
Yeah. Really not.
No. He can sing. I like his singing because it's retarded.
I don't.
But no, like I'm about to be fucked by.
I
a
definitely
werewolf, so-
don't like it.
Nobody
Aw.
fucking likes you, Jack Lore.
So,
Shut
is
up.
there
Nobody
any point
likes
in
you,
keeping
Rotella.
you alive? Pleasance is bait. She gets to live.
Actually, wait a second. Wouldn't Renofus actually remember Pleasance? So wouldn't
Yes.
Pleasance be kind of like a higher priority because she he
No,
remembers.
he let her go, remember, as bait. To stir up the others.
And it seems like she's working pretty well at it. Now he should
Wait.
scare her more.
Where's Baltimore?
Baltimore's back at the farmhouse trying to see if there's any, signs of werewolves nearby.
Oh god, they're fucked.
So, with stealth for a for an ambush, I believe, right?
Yeah.
If it's an ambush, yep. If it's sneaking up on them, it's dex stealth.
He's obfuscated. He's fine.
Shit.
So that's 4 extra dice on the attack, I believe. So that's 11 from
If they don't
I
get
fucking-
if they don't get
I fucking
resistance
hate
to it,
werewolves.
it actually will just add all the dice, I believe.
We'll go
All the
with 4.
successes.
They're fucked anyway.
Did I
All
ever
right.
tell you guys how much I hate werewolves?
Also,
Well-
Demi, I can't stop laughing at your name.
Um,
Buzinski Nikolaevich.
Wuzinski. Suddenly, a pair of hairy arms wrap around you and hold you in a tight embrace. You feel a
Oi,
hot
Bill.
breath on your ear. Hello,
He
little
loves you.
vampire.
Oi. Oi. You fucker. Oi.
You are at this point essentially being held in place. He's using his actions to hold you in place.
Do you remember me? I'm just gonna like be like revenge. Like, do you remember me, comrade?
Shh, this is me talkie time, not you talkie time, okay? Okay.
Okay.
You know what I am?
I'll be right back.
I think the term you use is werewolf or oh gods, run! Pleasance, meanwhile, is just slowly looking up, a look of absolute horror dawning on her face.
I feel like this needs to be
I'm just gonna look at Pleasance like, oh, you know this guy?
So, little vampire, havens, names, places they like to visit. Tell me all, I might just let you live. Or kill you quickly.
Define might.
50-50. How about this? I'll
And
let you
get that.
make a coin toss. Heads, you get to you get to live. I give you 30 seconds head start. Fair?
Sounds fair.
So, havens, locations.
Hey, aren't you gonna roll your coin first?
No. We tossed the coin afterwards.
Oh. Okay.
He looks at Pleasance. Run along, little bait. I don't have time for you right now. I'll let you live because you brought me this one.
Oh boy.
What do?
You can try and break free of the grapple. Essentially, while he's holding you immobile until you take control of the grapple. If you can
Until I
at
tr-
all.
That's gonna take resisting a grapple and taking control. That would be the strength brawl roll, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Versus him in wolf form.
Okay, and would that be another contested roll, or do I just have to?
Yes,
beat
it's a
his-
contested roll. It is a contested roll.
He gets to roll
Okay.
against you, yes, with his werewolf stats.
You know what else is a contested roll? 49th parallel.
Huh. What could I do? I could blood buff myself to 5 strength and then try to counter him.
You could. Is that what you want to do? Keep in mind, he might just take that as an aggressive move and bite your head off.
But here's the thing: would he actually know that I blood buffed?
No,
The
not
moment you try
necessarily.
to break free, he would know that you are trying something.
Well, yeah, but I guess like blood buffing myself and then actually fuck me, I'm gonna have to just right now.
Ring, ring, your time is up. Captain's calling you.
And that would be 3 higher, because his stats are essentially higher in wolf form, or do we not count that? How did we roll it in the past? Does anyone remember?
For the wolf form, with initially doing the initiative, yes. But you can just add on to it. You don't need
By
to
the way,
reroll it.
how strong are werewolves in strength?
Hmm?
How
Very,
strong are werewolves in strength in the wolf form?
very.
6 would be on the low end, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Up to 10.
I am
Essentially,
terrified.
they double their normal physical stats, and they tend to have physical as primary.
I will say that, you know, that's actually just slightly stronger than the normal werewolf rules, but it's fair enough.
But fuck Demi anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had any mental abilities, that could work, but
Do you have any mental abilities? Does Pleasance have any mental abilities she's willing to try and use?
probably not.
Well, shit. She figures she can run away, right? Pleasance is gonna try and dominate him. I think she would try that because she has... Orlani, who is riding Pleasance's mind, has felt how powerful that can be. So I think he would try. Yes, Demi, talk out loud. Use your words. Okay, you're blood buffing to strength 5. Pleasance is meanwhile, currently at least, because he's not hurting you right now, just locked in indecision trying to figure out what do. Does he? Oh, he has no occult, so he has no idea. So Demi, what are you saying to him? What are you doing other than buffing your strength? Because he is gonna get impatient very quickly. How do you play for time? No, typing bad, use your words. Again, use your words. Like, speak. Are you, like, filled with people?
He can't talk right now, he's on the phone.
What the fuck, little bitch. Bacon, are you fucking back yet, by the way? Of course he
Yeah.
fucking... Okay, there you are. Jesus Christ. With the dinners and the not warning. Like shit, son. So, meanwhile, in the not-so-real Thunderdome, Gregory has just finished talking about how he thought it was a good idea because Carlo told him that killing Morbius was a good idea. Tracy is essentially facepalming at the moment. What do you do and say?
He just looks at Gregory. Gregory said that it was to keep an eye on Morpheus, not to kill him, right?
No, he said that you need to gather the packs and kill him. Do you?
Just roll his eyes, and I think that Gregory is a bit exaggerating things. Why the
Yes, why the fuck indeed? Why the fuck, Gregory? She turns at you and looks you in the eye. Why the fuck, Gregory? Jackalore?
So we trade bacon for Jackler, got it.
Jackalore, you
Apparently.
motherfucker, you're muted.
I
You've been
think that the
muted for a
news got
while.
him.
I haven't heard you in hours. Jackalore. Fuck's
the moose
sake.
got him?
Every time someone new joins, this happens, for fuck's sake. Every single time. Don't think we've ever had a session go smoothly when someone new has just joined.
Yeah, we hadn't.
I regret nothing. This is fun.
Jekyll's just standing there, apparently.
And
Yes, at least writing it out would be good. That's a good point. Fuck's sake.
like, I feel like I'm role-playing my character good just for the fact that he's, you know, kind of scientistic-y. Yes, he may be a toreador, but he usually spends his time in his lab and stuff. So he's kind of awkward with social situations for now.
Yeah, I don't think I see Bacon's message about going AFK in there. And if you're
No,
gonna
he
be
didn't
gone
send
for,
one.
if you're gonna be AFK for such a long time, then
Right back
generally
real quick.
saying it out loud would be better because. Yeah, well, be right back doesn't really cover being gone for half an hour, though. That's my point. So, saying it loud would be better. No, you don't get to blame the Malkavians for this.
Are you sure?
By that, actually, I just think I remembered. Did Keemstar ever actually get screwed over?
I'm back.
Not any. Your part didn't because you were coming in with essentially in an organized way.
No, not in that way. For the first session thing.
Which specific one? Did he botch something and I forget about it? Someone's typing something, right?
No.
Oh, that.
No.
Yeah, they both. We discussed it, remember? And Jack
Fuck
had an
you.
excuse as well. Finally, Jackalor, what the fuck? So, Bacon
I
is
did
dumping
mention
it
I
all
would
on
ask.
you.
That was a bad idea.
Uh-huh. Jackalor, you're both in the room. They're all looking at you. Like, what the fuck?
Why'd you fuck up so bad, basically?
Lack of information.
Is that what you say in character? Like, everyone's eyes are on you right now.
Jesus Christ.
Out of character. What the fuck just happened?
Oh, I don't
had to go
know.
for a second.
Maybe you should have mentioned being gone. Maybe you
I
would've,
mentioned
you know-
that! Actually mentioned that into the fucking mic.
You did.
Well,
don't think I
a
remember
werewolf
hearing it.
was busy killing someone in character. Better yet, mention it in the mic and in bold letters.
So you're
In the
saying
chat.
just because you couldn't hear, it's fine. Because when I don't hear, it's the end of the fucking world.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jackal.
The main issue is we're all getting very annoyed with people just suddenly disappearing. All the time right now.
No, he... Jackalor, you always explode like a little bitch over the smallest things, and I'm literally like
Isn't it
clenching
a
my
small
fists
thing when it's
right
when it's
now,
might well
not to
very helpful
yell
my
at
fucking
your
character again.
damn ass, because you are such an overreacting little bitch sometimes that I want to choke you and shove my cock down your throat until you die from suffocation.
Ooh,
I can
Kiki.
say this fucking same thing about you.
I could totally get behind that.
I can very fucking say the same thing about you.
Why can't we be friends?
Now where were we?
Be friends? Can't we be friends?
Because people keep talking. Everywhere. It's all over the board.
I'm sorry, guys. I just want to make fun. All right. Anyways, where were we?
We were in the middle of Keemstar saying that Gregory was probably going too far, but he said that he was an infernalist and that we had to kill him.
Well, would you say that we shouldn't kill infernalists?
Tracy just slowly shakes her head like, where is your proof? You heard a voice in your head, or so you claim, and everyone is supposed to jump on some Sabbat dude and murder him on your say-so. That seems excessive. Where's your proof?
Well,
Where's
yes.
your proof that it was actually Carlo that spoke to you? Where's your proof that it wasn't all in your head even?
I am 100% certain it was Carlo, and if you could always ask him about it.
We tried. Apparently he's gone. He's not answering his phone.
And what's to say that Dr. Morbius over there didn't just kill him afterwards?
She turns to Morbius. That looks at Steven. Steven is gonna attempt to use our side to check for diablerie signs.
Oh, fuck. My character looks kind of scared.
Steven just slowly nods his head. He does seem to have diablerie in his aura, Tracy just continues. Any comments?
Me?
Yes, you.
You.
Look, just because I have diablerie signs does not technically imply that I'm an infernalist, does it?
No, but it does lend some credence to the idea that maybe you just killed the guy. Steven turns his eyes on Gregory and just shakes his head while looking at him, whereas his aura is apparently clear. And if someone were able to take down an elder, it seems logical that they would try to eat him. And Carlo is gone, it seems.
I assure you, Carlo is alive, or at least by my knowledge, and he's way too powerful for me to even attempt such a thing.
You actually don't know who Carlo is, if I remember right?
I said I'm assuming.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, you're assuming. Okay, never mind.
Yes, well, that is a good point. To be honest, he has been acting a little strange for a while now. But that does not excuse your behavior. Now the real question is, was it all in your head, or did Carlo actually contact you? That seems to be the main issue here. Isn't that right, Gregory?
I can assure you it was most certainly Carlo that contacted me.
How would you know?
Himself just says, I can prove that he did something that connected before Morbius and my head, so we could talk with each other.
So you were the asshole on the phone.
Yes, Morbius, at this point you recognize both their voices.
Yeah,
Would he
my-
recognize mine since I never actually talked to Morbius?
My character just nods his head and he
Oh
says,
yes, that's true. You recognize Keemstar's voice.
My character just nods his head and he says, all I could say is I was in some kind of mind trance and I was talking with this gentleman, points to Keemstar. But as for this other person, I have no say.
Huh. So it seems Carlos is able to use some sort of mental communication. Well, that part of your story checks out. So here's the question. If Carlo is able to communicate like that, how did you know about that if he didn't contact you? And why would he contact you with this information and then just vanish if he did? Well, your story seems to check out this far, but it's really strange.
Are you referring to me or Jeff?
She's just thinking out loud at this point. She turns to Morvis. Under what circumstances did you part ways with Carlo?
Well, as I was like slowly driving along, he tried to open my back door, which held one of my precious little laboratory equipment. So I reached my hands up to try to, tell them that it's probably a bad idea to do that. He started to freak out and jumped out of my car, and I looked back and saw him disappear, basically. He vanished into nothing. And thus I sort of like sped away, since, that is some sort of sight that would freak anybody out.
And what of the claim that you are involved with dark forces? What possible reason could Carlo have to claim that?
Well, I don't see them as dog forces, but I
Now
make
everyone tenses. The Schlatter raise their bone-spiked fists.
just goes, oh god, oh god.
I look over at these creations, and I'm like, I make these in my own way.
You raise your
Very-
hand to point at them.
Yep. Well, no, I just kind of gesture toward him.
Which is essentially the same thing.
Everyone
Yeah.
just visibly tenses, like they're about to all just dogpile you when you raise your hand, and then just slowly relax.
I make these beautiful things.
She just goes aside, pulls Sally away. They just quietly whisper to each other.
Hey, to be fair, I was orgasming over the fucking flesh monster, so
They might
Let's
not
get
have noticed there were all the other fucking things that were going on.
Well, this is an awkward situation. But it seems to me like this fucker here tried to get you killed. And I don't know what reason Carlo might have had to be freaked out about you, so again, really difficult to say. Seems to me like the logical thing to do would be to see you two duel it out and see
Oh,
who
God.
uses demonic powers to save himself.
oh god, okay.
I am so doomed.
I am fucked.
So,
You're the one who's going to be winning this one, honestly.
Not
So-
likely.
so I believe that I will give you both the opportunity to have monomacy right here with all disciplines and abilities you have at your disposal. Even more so if you use demonic abilities to save yourself. We'll give you a minute's head start before we unleash the Schlachta.
And the Schlachta are these creatures.
Yes.
Oh,
Schlachta is
Out
a
of
general
character,
term
may I
for-
spend, while we're talking about this, may I spend 2 blood points to heal myself?
I already killed myself.
Of course, we have a couple of experiments that are less than completely useful, so you'll be able to replenish whatever blood you need for combat.
I'm cool with that, yeah.
I'm very much fine with that.
So, do you either of you wish to invoke Menomacy here? We are of course willing to forego the fight if both of you agree to let bygones be bygones and say that it's all a misunderstanding, but well,
My character just kind of like nods and, he's like, well, I'm totally willing to let this behind if he's willing, since my entire reason for being here is to join the pack, but if he wants to duel it out, I don't mind showing him a thing or two.
Tracy looks disappointed as you said that and looks hopefully at Gregory.
Well, my character's reasonable. He's not going to fight unless,
We will provide you with knives.
Out of character, I'm just going to point out, Gregory does not want to fight.
Well, actually,
So does not want to fight.
I look at Tracy and I'm like, wait a minute. You said we could use any of your failed experiments for blood, right?
Not any of them. Used up failed ones. We'll give you one each.
Do you mind if I perform something on them? Just, to get a weapon out.
Sally, just they are mine. I'm making a concession just by letting you eat one. No,
Oh, very well,
their
very well.
bodies are mine.
My character's starting to like this one. He might be in love.
Gregory, surely this is an infernal that needs to be stopped. Or so you
I can't-
claim. If you are genuine in your claims, then surely you will want to, for the Sword of Cain, sacrifice your life to reveal his dark nature.
My character kind of sneers at
I
Gregory,
agree.
trying to beckon him. Show me that you are right. I actually kind of want to try this.
Yeah, I'm actually going to fight.
Well, yeah, let's go, boy, let's go.
Duel! 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 Duel!
Ding, 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 ding.
So, the rules
So,
are as
like, we get 10
follows.
blood points each.
You can refill. You will be allowed to refill by 10 blood points from a trapped human who will piteously beg you not to kill them. Jekyll might need to roll humanity for murder.
Human conscience. Yes, I will have to roll
Wait. Chris, since by feeding on them, is that technically torture, and can I get a willpower from being sadistic?
No.
No,
it's
it feels
definitely
good
not.
for them.
Oh, that's right. I'm not a Giovanni.
Not anymore, no.
I keep forgetting.
So yeah, I'll be draining them dry and having to roll conscience.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is a few points.
Tracy pulls out a chair and places 2 lead pistols on it and 2 combat knives. The weapons provided to you are the only weaponry that may be used, and any disciplines are acceptable as well. She proceeds to draw out a chalk circle. The first to leave the circle loses. The loser is considered to be guilty of diablerie and will be shipped off for proper interrogation.
Oh shit.
How large
God.
is the circle?
About that long, big.
Okay.
Not very big at
I'll
all.
be taking one of the light pistols.
Basically, consider all the squares that's touching it as being on it. I think. Otherwise, that's really, really small. Actually, no. That's actually fairly big.
Let's make it like this.
Actually, it doesn't have to be. There are ways to get around that.
Shush.
Demi.
Basically, you're just in, point blank range for ranged weapons. Just
Yep.
remember that.
First to leave the circle loses. We do not fight until final death. Diablerie will not be permitted. If the person is in torpor, they will as well be shipped over for interrogation.
Should I roll my initiative?
Yes.
You should both roll your initiative. So, what do you take in terms of weaponry?
Remember, any celerity, add to the mod.
Probably a knife.
Okay. You take a knife. Gregory takes a light pistol.
I'll take a gun.
Okay.
You did not
mean-
add your celerity.
That means I have
More
12.
views.
Oh.
I have higher base.
Oh, wait. Let me...
I have 2 celerities.
Yes, he has 1 higher of a base.
Actually, I have 3 higher base.
No, he didn't include his celerity.
Yes, but I still have 3 higher base.
His roll
I would have-
sucks in comparison.
Yeah, I
I
rolled a
would have-
2.
Oh, okay.
So, Jekyll has the higher initiative. So, Morbius.
Mm.
There, across from you, stands your opponent. Tracy stands there just... So, are we clear on the rules? If you
Yes.
leave the circle, you concede. If you throw the other person out of the circle, we will consider that as a failed duel, and it will be considered a draw.
They don't just lose?
No, because that's a bullshit way to fight. It's meant to be a Thunderdome that forces one of them to use demonic powers to save.
Son of a gun.
They fight again on the next night. And again, and again.
Let's just fucking do this, man. Oh god.
We have offered you a chance to resolve this peacefully, so a duel it is. The finest
Yeah,
of
By
the
the way,
Sabbat
how does,
traditions.
how does this vicissitude work as far as if I try to dodge it?
He has
He
to
just needs
succeed
to
at
touch you?
dodging. Yeah, he rolls his dex brawl to touch you versus your dodge.
Okay.
So,
So you'll be declaring first.
yeah, keep in mind, you can reserve your solitary actions for defensive actions, and if you don't have to defend yourself, then you just won't lose the blood points for using them, and they won't
What? We've
count-
always ruled that you lost the blood points for it.
Not
Yeah, I'm
lately.
pretty sure we have.
Not lately. Like last couple
We-
of times we ruled that we didn't. Like the ruling was that you can't use the bonus dice from them if you have them in reserve. Well, at least we
Not
did.
as far as we know. This is the first we've heard of
We
this.
ruled it that
I
way in
haven't
that
heard of
test
that.
fight you had with Buzinski.
Oh god. This is
Remember?
gonna end.
No.
Yes.
I don't remember that
I
ruling.
recall this. I
Whatever.
pay
Shall we
attention
go?
to rule precedents.
I don't think any of us have used celerity in a while, and your NPCs are the only ones that have used it for a while.
We used it on that session when there were only the two of you with me here. Remember when Bacon and Jackalow didn't show up?
Yeah, and it still used up his blood.
If he used it to dodge, yes. If the attack never came, then no. He was essentially holding it in readiness, but never used it.
Didn't mention anything about it.
We did! We discussed it on the spot about how it should work, and we all three of us agreed that that was the logical way.
We were explaining how... whatever.
I recall this distinctly.
I recall this distinctly, too.
Anyway, we're gonna rule it that you can reserve it for defensive action, and you don't lose the blood if you don't have to use that action.
Wow.
But you don't
okay.
get bonus dice from that celerity. So,
So, also known as celerity just became even more crazy.
otherwise you can't even use it for defense effectively at all.
No, you can. That still is very effective for defense.
Yeah, it's amazing for defense still.
Anyways.
Fine. Let's see what everyone thinks. You want it to cost a blood point every time it's used for defensive actions. If everyone agrees that that's the way we want to rule it, we can rule it that way.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
that's the
Been
way
that way as
everyone
far as I
prefers
know.
it. Fine. I just thought that we had agreed during that test fight that that made more sense.
Poor Vyacheslav. Poor me.
Yeah, I don't remember you mentioning the thing about not costing blood. We were talking about the dice and how that is used up when, he
Like-
does that.
You still use blood if you actually have to dodge. But if you never use the action, then you don't spend the blood for it.
It's,
At least that's the way we ruled it.
that's not
Well-
what I remember being said. I thought we were just explaining to him that, yeah, when you spend your blood for the celerity, it does decrease your dodge rolls in general because it
Yeah.
takes away the dice. I don't remember going over the blood is not being spent if you don't use the dodge.
Just doesn't make much sense to me because you're moving essentially at
You're spending it in order to be able to move that fast.
yeah, I guess you can see it that way. But fine, if we agree that that's the way we're going with it, that's fine. So, Morbius, what do?
Oh,
I mean,
my turn?
we even had him tick down the blood when it wasn't being used, as far as I remember. So,
Anyway, it's Morbius' turn. He'll declare.
Alright. I'm gonna, I spend a blood point, I think. No, I take a damage of lethal if I do bone knuckles, right?
Yes, and that's not really an in combat thing. You would have to spend a few turns shaping them properly, I think.
Okay, never mind then. I guess I'm gonna do a 5-foot step. I don't know.
Well,
That's the thing.
I'm go first. You're declaring.
Yeah, you
I mean-
declare first and then you act in reverse declaration, or like you declare first but Gregory goes first. Essentially, he gets a chance to react to your action
Mhm.
because of how the initiative works out.
Yep.
And keep in mind, you already have a knife, so you can do. Oh, or is your brawl higher than your melee? Oh, I see your problem, but wait,
Yep.
your brawl sucks anyway, so you're fucked either way.
Plus, I don't have firearms either. I forgot to delete that.
Then there's only one thing to do. Be a Samisi.
Yep.
I mean,
Feel
he-
your Samisi.
I can't attack him this turn, can I?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
essentially-
can.
Essentially, you are declaring your action first, and then he'll be able to react to what you decide to do.
So I won't
Yeah.
be able to step towards him though, right?
That's right. You're not stepping towards him yet. You're declaring what you're going to do so he can react to what you're doing.
I'll probably dodge if I'm not close to him.
Like, you will be able to attack him, you are able to move to up to 6, 7 squares and still attack normally. So if he's not in range when it comes your time to act, you will just step up as part of the attack.
Look, we use actual, VTM rules for combat and stuff. It's
This is all new to me. I'm not used to it, so just give me a second.
all right.
So I'm assuming since it's my turn to declare what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to attack.
Okay,
Is that how you
with
do
the
it?
knife.
You actually know. You need to describe how you're attacking and everything too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably going to step up towards him and try to lay a hand on him, so I can use my.
You don't wish to use celerity or a blood buff or anything like that.
Oh, okay. So that's what this turn is for.
Yeah, essentially you decide what you're gonna do with blood, and what are you gonna do in terms of your actions. Like, so from what I understand, you want to get in range with him and fleshcraft him.
Yep, and I'll spend 2 blood points for celerity, right?
So you wish to
Right.
take some extra actions as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So after I fleshcraft him, and since I can't use my disciplines for my celerity, I can start punching him.
You can
Oh.
actually keep doing your flesh craft on each one, from my understanding.
No, you can't with celerity.
Really?
Yeah.
Celerity doesn't combine with discipline uses.
But do I
That's
get?
temporis.
Yeah.
So I'm only able to attack once per turn without celerity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But
Yes,
you're
because
able
its
to attack him
potence
with
is
the
already
knife
affected at
for
that.
the extra 2 actions.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that's good to know. I wasn't actually completely aware of that. I was aware it worked that way for a lot of disciplines. I wasn't sure if that worked that way for his. So
All right. That's what I'll be doing.
it'll just be a general blanket rule. All right.
So he's going to attack me. Once.
And are you
Technically,
attacking
3
once or with select actions as well?
I'm going to be attacking with my fleshcraft for my first 2 main turns, and then my celerity attacking with the knife.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have essentially 1 turn, but it's split between moving and actually taking an action.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do that turn for my bonecraft for fleshcrafting, and then my other 2 turns will be with the knife, attacking.
Okay. Gregory, what do you wish to do? He's gonna come right at you.
Yes, I'll be spending a blood point and a celerity to dodge the scrapping. Dodge the use of bonecraft.
Mm-hmm. You want to dodge the bonecraft, okay.
And I'll be splitting my. Also, how does me not having firearm skill increase the difficulty by 1 as
Not
per
on
usual?
shooting guns, no. It
Okay.
would for cleaning or maintaining them, though.
Okay.
That is actually how this is a house rule. So
No, you just roll your dexterity normally as if you had firearms for attacking. It's in the attack maneuvers section somewhere. Remember reading it?
wait, what were we talking about? I was explaining that the whole not increase to the difficulty was just a house rule. That's all I remember.
For attacks, it's
What?
always 6, even if you just have dexterity. It's for maintaining things you go up in difficulty, because that's actually using the firearms skill.
Yeah, shooting is also considered that by most things, but it's a house rule and it does make sense. So
All right.
I'm going to
Remember,
split
I'm always
my
big
dice
on
pool
the whole
4 ways.
clarifying
My
stuff, so-
dexterity dice pool 4 ways to shoot. Actually, what's the limit on how many times I can shoot with the light pistol?
4.
Okay, so I'll be doing that.
Okay,
4
You're doing
times
what?
with 1 die.
Wait, what?
he's trying to shoot him 4 times with 1 die each, I think.
And
I
I'll be
thought we
spending a
weren't
celerity
allowing
action
that
to dodge
anymore.
his first attack.
You can still split your attacks, it's just that potents wouldn't count for them.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
taking
That
a
was the rule.
He's not going full defensive, he's taking a normal dodge with celerity.
That's right. Okay. Sorry, I forgot that was actually for potents particularly.
If he botches
That's
any
still new
one
to
of
me.
them, he might just shoot himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be
Alright.
shooting for his head, but since this point blank, it'll reduce the difficulty by 2 anyway.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's at
so-
6.
Yes.
Morbius.
Yes.
It appears that he's gonna just spray you in the head with bullets. Would you like
Okay.
It's
to
my
try-
turn. I'll be acting. He wouldn't have the chance to act. would
He
He
does
would
have
have-
the option. He
Yes,
has the
he
option,
can abort
remember?
to a defensive action. Would you like to try and go essentially... Well, yeah, you have enough celerity that you could attempt to dodge out of the way.
I already used my 2 celerity for the attacks.
You can roll willpower, I think it was at difficulty 8 to abort to a defensive
6.
action. 6?
Difficulty 6.
Yeah, you can roll at 6 to abort to a defensive action and try to dodge with your actions.
So all my actions?
Or you can spend a willpower point to automatically do so.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
up to you. You can take the shots. He'll probably miss most of them, right?
Well, I'm gonna assume I have luck.
It's only 1 die.
It's Jackal, he's gonna miss. Surely.
Well, Jackalor's gonna get a
Honestly,
roll,
I'm
so
probably
fuck it.
going to miss.
I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna take the chance.
Okay. Jackal,
Alright.
roll your attacks.
Mine?
No, Jackal goes first.
Miss. Miss. Hit. Did I
Nope,
hit?
missed.
No.
Oh, miss.
Nope.
Jackal,
I told you.
he gives you a fine haircut as the bullets
It's a
go whizzing
50-50
past
chance.
you.
Still miss.
Ooh. Oh god.
You look like you're one stony motherfucker as you don't give a fuck and he just sprays. Inside you're just frozen in terror as the guns just start spewing bullets all around your head.
Alright, so now I miss.
This is why.
Now I right?
Now you move up and fleshcraft his face.
Okay, so I roll my Dex Brawl to hit him, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
To actually grab hold of him and he's
And he
attempting
rolls to dodge.
Can I spend a
Yes.
willpower?
Not on
No.
this.
Most combat actions, no. At least physical ones.
Okay, 3. He's probably
Roll.
gonna dodge, but what's the difficulty?
6.
6.
6.
Ooh, nice. Oh
Okay,
god.
so that
Does my specialty Swift apply for this?
you
I
negated
don't
all
know.
his successes.
Lightning reflexes, actually.
You negated all his successes, so you dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Now my-
And now
no,
you
Swift would not count. Again,
I mean,
keep
lightning
telling you this.
reflexes. Yeah.
Did you switch it out?
No, it was not. I had lightning reflexes from the start.
so I just
No, you
automatically.
said you had Swift.
Or-
I'm
No,
gonna
I
check
remember.
on his
I had
page.
another character with Swift. Sorry.
Dexterity
So, now-
specialty in lightning reflexes. It's on his PDF. It's fine.
My-
Yes.
My knife is Dex
And he's
Brawl.
stupid. Again.
Like,
It's Dex melee, but
Okay.
yeah.
I hit.
And the second one,
Wait.
he declared
wait.
his out actions as knifing him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but didn't Jackalor declare? Was he just
Yes, I would
dodging each
use
of
my
them?
dodge.
He was just dodging the fleshcraft. I
Oh,
believe.
that was it.
Yeah.
So roll damage. It's strength +1.
Oh.
Oh, are you
So-
about to eviscerate him?
Probably
Okay,
not.
so wait, how do I roll this? Do I just put how many dice and then difficulty 6, or just
Strength
roll
Yeah.
Yes.
+1.
Yes.
3, 4, 5? So I just roll it just regularly.
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't get a bonus dice or anything, so it's just strength +1.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
Gregory bought us some guns, and you still have his van. That's a good investment from a character, right?
Yeah. No, not like that.
Okay.
Use the roll. Use
Yeah.
the roll.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering.
Just use the macros. There are macros available for this.
All right.
Okay. And
So
on the
did you
second-
have 5 strength and add 1?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And on the
there's 3.
second roll. Okay.
Now he soaks both. Tries to at least.
Yeah.
1.
Okay. That's
2 damage.
so.
One
that's a
damage.
total of
3 damage has been dealt to him.
Mm-hmm.
I just eviscerated him.
Not eviscerating. Honestly. Okay, your turn to declare again.
All right, I'm gonna use celerity again and do the same kind of thing.
A little counterintuitive, but once you get used to it, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, it gives the people who have better initiative the chance to react to what the ones below them are doing.
All right, so
I was spending
I already did my 2 blood points.
I'll be spending a point of willpower.
Let him
Actually-
declare first.
Oh yeah,
I already declared what I was doing. I'm doing flesh
Yeah.
crafting again. And then,
He's just doing the same thing over again, if
Okay.
I'm correct.
Good. Gregory, what do? You could try to use dexterity performance to pretend that he shoved you out of the circle.
no.
What do the other people think so far?
It's pretty disappointing.
Tracy seems mildly interested, but in kind of bored way. It's her job to keep track of this shit.
Well, I haven't used demon powers, my personal demon powers yet.
I'm
Oh my-
going to be spending a point of willpower
On
to
what?
ignore wound penalties.
Okay.
I'm going to be spending a blood point celerity actions to dodge. And I'm going to be rolling my presence 2 on him.
To force him out
There's
of
my
the circle.
intimidation. I'm going to be rolling at 6 since I'm assuming I don't know his. You won't be telling me his stats.
What was the difficulty determining stats for that?
Wits plus self-control / instinct.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Good, then roll at 6, because yes, you're not gonna know his stats for this.
Okay, and then I...
Jackalor hisses at you, his face twisting into some sort of hideous visage. You take -1 penalty on all your actions for this turn.
Okay.
At least I think that's the way it goes.
That is,
Yes,
yes,
would
that
be
is how it
better
works.
Don't I have to roll? Yeah.
If he had
No.
3 successes, then it
Oh.
would force you out, and you can use a point of willpower and roll a difficulty 8 to try and resist his presence for like a scene, I think.
That's right.
Can I do,
For
That's
turn.
particularly lower than him on generation.
can I do that now?
Yeah, if you can start doing that. Let's see. Anyone can resist presence for one scene by spending a willpower point and succeeding on a willpower roll difficulty 8. But
Okay,
the
so what's my-
affected individual must keep spending points until he is no longer in the presence of the vampire.
So I roll my willpower.
The exception
Yes.
comes to particularly lower generations.
Yeah.
Well, so that means Gregory's the same or higher or lower than me?
You don't know.
You don't
Okay.
know. In your situation, there isn't enough difference to protect you, or to make this easier. But you are able to shrug off his presence.
Okay.
Not that Gregory knows this.
So yeah, no penalties. Just try and, kill a bitch.
So I should roll my hit
So
again?
you seem
Yeah.
he seems unshaken by this. God damn
Alright,
it.
here's my flesh crafting. Ooh, 1 success. But he's got to roll the dodge.
He
now.
tries to dodge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you still have to succeed on,
God damn it.
yeah.
So now I'm rolling for my knives.
Yeah, now
That's
you're
right,
rolling to
knife
shank a
times.
bitch.
Shanking bitches.
Damn it. So I hit him
Okay.
once.
First one gets a +1 to its damage dice now, so you're at 7.
Yeah, for that one.
Okay. And difficulty is the same. Oh, you fucking
Yes.
The knife just slides off. You carved him a Joker smile previously, and now you're just adjusting the scars, like, artistically, like, yeah, just a bit that way, just getting distracted.
This must be amazingly sad to watch.
I know, right?
I mean, it's fucking Toreador. You'd think the blow landed, but it turns out that for that half a second they weren't there, and it just... it gets boring without Auspex. So, next turn.
Can Auspex help me hit?
No.
Not really,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Alright, I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
It might be able to be used to negate some range penalties to a degree. But that'd be it. No, it can't actually do that.
Yeah,
Because the range penalties are done for the physical limitations of the...
Okay, I'm gonna do the same shit.
Okay. Draculaur, what are you gonna do? He's still gonna try and fuck up your face.
Spend a blood point as celerity, spend a willpower point again. No wound penalties.
Yes, keep spending that willpower. You won't need it
That
when
didn't
you're
seem to
invading
work at
Camarilla.
all. What?
I'm saying you won't need that willpower when you're invading Camarilla. Keep the
Right.
scars if you get any from flesh crafting, right?
Well, if I'm a higher generation, then yes.
Just make sure, Morvius, that you are properly taking down your blood.
Yep.
you're spending 3 blood per turn so far, so...
Because attempts to use flesh crafting also spend blood.
Okay. So I'm actually down to there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to spending a blood point as celerity to dodge, spending a willpower point to negate wound penalties, and rolling 4 times, 1 die each to shoot him.
Okay. I mean, if we kind of deciding that attempting to use it, even if it doesn't kick in, still uses it, so we should use it the same way for every discipline then.
Yeah. That's how we've always done it, so...
Okay,
I'm scared.
so hit him. You have to land at least one of these, right?
Yeah, I
Turn
know,
him
right?
into a chair. I was talking to Morvius. Fuck you, I expect you to miss
God damn
everyone.
it.
Ow.
He's gonna
Yay.
botch the damage rolls. You know he is.
Okay, so what's
It's
the
not
damage
even much
on a
damage,
pistol?
it's a light
What's the damage on a pistol?
2 hits.
I think it was 4.
It's 4 plus 1 for landing it on the head.
Okay.
That's right, 4 plus 1 for the head.
I'm scared. Oh god.
Roll to soak.
Oh, I don't do I?
Yeah, you soak it.
And it's just straight stamina, right? And
Yeah.
fortitude.
Yes.
Yeah, and
If you have fortitude, it does count, but I don't think you do.
All right, this is the first soak. Okay.
Okay.
Second. Okay, I take
So-
3 damage.
Yep. So you're about equal on damage.
Is it bashing?
No, not when
Lethal.
he's shooting you in the head.
So it's lethal.
Yep, if it was bashing, you would be a lot less fucked.
Yeah.
Do note that because he did not use Dread Gaze, the that presence effect is gone.
He resisted it, remember?
No, I was saying that so he doesn't need to spend willpower on that anymore.
I think it says 1 willpower per scene, so I'm assuming that's written there in case they remain in the presence of the vampire for more than 1 scene.
No, it doesn't say per scene. They need to keep spending it in the presence of the vampire.
Yes, but it does say anyone can resist presence for 1 scene by spending a willpower point. That's the exact...
So it's one. So I'm resisting it now. From now on.
We've gone over this before.
I'm just looking at the rule as it is written. I'm gonna copy it in the chat.
Right here.
Like this. Yes.
Actually, it only subtracts 1 for the subtraction only happens for the next turn.
Yes, but Dread Gaze is one of those that is actually continuous if you wish to keep trying at it. Which is why it now
yes,
breaks.
but it's not actually. Yes, but it doesn't say that it stops affecting him the instant I stop using it.
Yes, it does.
I would say actually that those are two separate uses of the same power. You can use it as a snap to just try and force them to retreat from you, or try to use it continuously to subdue them, but you have to decide which way you're approaching it.
I
He
think that's
used
alright,
He used
yeah.
it to push me out of the circle.
Yeah, so that
But
was...
yeah, look. But the affected must keep spending points until he is no longer in the presence of the vampire.
Yes.
Alright, so I have to.
But
You've
I
done
was-
this before, where it was basically once every 3 rounds.
So I have to spend a willpower?
No, you don't.
Mm.
Not at the
Okay.
moment. He's not using it on you at the moment. Yeah, because it's weird. It seems to suggest that it should be one per scene. But you're right. We have used it like almost once per round when you were facing off against that wimpy Malk. Remember?
Yes.
And against Wolfgang.
And
Yes.
against the other Malkavian, which Jackalor faced.
That is actually true. If we have used it so extensively in that way, we should keep using it that way to keep it consistent.
But
Alright,
Dread Gaze is not one of the powers that is just continuous. It does
Wolfgang
actually
did
go
use
away.
Dread Gaze on me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but yeah, he's not currently using it on you, so you're good. Make the roll to hit. Do you want to spend a point of willpower to ignore wound penalties to get an extra die on attempting to hit him? Because I
Yeah,
don't think
why-
you used the willpower point this turn.
Sure.
Hope he hasn't.
There we go.
They're spending willpower points like candy. It's great.
Well,
I
then
know,
Yeah.
right?
it's a
I
turn of
can't.
torture if they don't. And honestly, he picked Dark Fate to become a fleshy abomination at the hands of some flesh crafters, so that could come true sooner than expected.
Yay!
Yes,
Alright.
that part of yeah, we're not gonna need that. No, take that.
Oh, yeah.
that. No, well, keep that. That gives
Bjork,
you
I think it's your
aggression.
turn, actually. I think. Right? It's Bjork's turn.
It's
Yeah, him
Morbius'
to attack
turn.
me.
Yes, he
Yeah,
needs to-
Morbius.
You need to roll to hit with your resisted attack.
Did he
My
already?
bad,
did-
I'm mixing people up right now.
Alright.
He rolled to attack you, you soaked, and now you are trying to hit him with your flesh powers.
And I think
Also,
he
you'll
used
be taking a
willpower
minus
point.
1 to your attacks.
He spent the
because
willpower to ignore wound penalties.
Didn't he
That's
use
not-
that on already to
That was the
ignore
previous turn. This turn
Oh.
you're shooting,
What?
not.
Okay.
So I hit, right?
He's trying to dodge, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It
Yes.
lands.
Damn it.
Roll
Yay!
strength medicine at 7. Fuck a bitch up.
Boom.
Aw. Wow.
That still fucks a bitch up. That's not healing very
Look
easily.
how many dice I get for that, though.
That's 2 more lethal.
Oh shit! And now I roll my knives, right?
That's right.
Now you're slicing.
Yes, he's at -2 penalty now.
Oh, good damn it.
Shit.
Boom, boom.
Oh, fucking god.
So the first one is 8 damage dice and the second is 7. Finish him.
All right, so what do I roll now?
So,
8 and
damage-
7.
8 and 7, yes.
Oh!
Shit.
Yeah, easy.
Oh!
Easily puts me in torpor.
Don't you have to roll to soak it? Oh! 2.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, he took 5 damage on the second one. Oh
Oh,
my.
he still took 6 because damage that massive with the knife. I think his specialty of vicious on strength applies.
Oh
vicious?
shit!
Yes.
Yep.
He
I'm
picked-
sadistic, bitches. I have a strength of 5.
I would have taken 7 points of damage in that case, actually.
Well, before soak.
Can I start sadistically shaping his
No, actually,
flesh?
No, he
7
actually
plus
takes
all the-
7
and
points of
look,
damage
and
from
the
those
other
2
attack
attacks.
Also did
Oh,
a-
yes, he does.
So what happens to Jackalor? Please tell me what happens to Jackalor, just like from me doing vicissitude and everything.
You
Explain
grab
yourself,
his
goddammit.
face, you sink your fingers into his skull, just thumb in his mouth, pushing upwards under his jaw, just and fingers in eye sockets pulling downwards as you pull his face and his entire skull towards you, and you just start stabbing under his lower jaw and slicing until you cut his head off and he starts turning to ash.
Is he dead? Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh shit!
Yes, I just turned to ash.
I'm sorry. Me too.
You may add 1 experienced Sabbat neonate to your sheet's biography as a kill.
Oh
Do you have
shit!
a pile of ash as a thing? By the way,
Hmm?
do you have a pile of ash as a thing?
No. You do, however, hear, "You motherfucker," from Tracy. "I told you not to finish him."
I'm sorry. I was in the moment.
You piece of...
So technically, just destroyed evidence, didn't he?
Yes, he destroyed evidence, but you don't have a second character that is being tortured by the Sabbat.
I can't see the chat. Oh. I just killed Jacklor. Holy shit.
Vengeance, Morbius, vengeance!
I'm sorry. Oh no.
It's your own
Kill me,
fault,
but
you
I would
idiot.
do my make your fault ever the greater.
I hope
Jack,
to
you
God
have to admit it's your own damn fault.
it is, but I hope.
I
to
know,
God-
I know, I know.
Like, he was
Hopefully-
like, yeah, let's let this go. Jacker was like, yeah, fuck it, we're fighting.
Honestly,
decided-
since my character, I honestly believe that he was an infernalist. Yes, he didn't want to fight, but since he actually wanted to bring the guy down.
Hey, to be fair,
That little
we wouldn't have
infernal is
thought
walking
you had
around
just
us.
said no. Because my character was like, yeah, I don't mind putting this behind me, although it would be really fun to fight you. And you're like, yep, let's do it. And I'm like, okay.
I've been amazed since the first moment that the Malkavians started using people to talk to each other everywhere. Everyone just took this for granted. Yeah, that's whatever. Don't worry about it.
Oh god, that's really
Schmucks are fucking
Probably shouldn't
awesome.
have, but whatever.
Just give them an opportunity and they'll rip each other apart. Okay, so
Hey,
before
to be
we...
fair, I believe-
Yeah, I do agree with that. We shouldn't have done that, but
Hey, to be fair, hopefully this doesn't I did destroy evidence, but this is the Sabbat, so you know.
yeah, you just destroyed evidence and went against the rules of the monomancy.
I'm gonna get killed. God damn it.
Tracy turns to Keemstar, like, any suggestions on this fucker? He's yours.
I could take his
Well.
place.
I kinda need more people on my back, but I think he disrespected a few rules and burned evidence, so I don't know.
You're in charge of punishing him.
Yeah, you're in charge of
I-
punishing him.
Well,
I will see
if,
what I
if
can
he
do
was
for
in
it.
my pack, I would just put him on the vanguard when you go deal with the Camarilla. Let him pay his debt in blood and in combat.
Yeah, I think he would be a very good cannon fodder.
Congratulations, you volunteered for suicide mission.
Alright.
First in,
Seems
last out, man.
Him
First
that
in,
goes
last
to
out.
the pile of ash and starts looking for the phone and wallet of Gregory.
How much money did you still have on you, Jackalor?
About like less than 1,000, like 900, 800, $800.
You find $800 and a phone among the ashes.
I put it on my pocket, take the phone.
Jackalor's
character's
two
just kind-
ghouls just look at each other. Oh shit, we need a new sugar daddy.
Wait, what?
Jackler had some ghouls.
My
They weren't
character's
there
just-
in there. The
Yeah.
day.
They also, as it happens, have all the money at their disposal.
My character's just kind of like, well, I didn't mean to kill him.
If you didn't mean to, you could have spent
Actually,
a
I
willpower
don't
point.
have, Biaka's
Oh,
line, I
wait,
don't
no,
actually
you
have a
couldn't.
credit card on me. But
I'm thinking maybe he would get the point of willpower for that absolutely brutal execution as a sadist.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, you can take up
Yeah,
by
well-
1 point.
Sweet.
He just looks to
Yeah,
Morpheus.
it's-
Hey, you know how to drive?
My character's kind of like, effectively? Effectively,
can do something.
effectively question mark.
Oh right, you have nothing in drive. I should have been making you roll drive checks.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's on you, Chris.
Yeah, that's on you. You shouldn't even have gotten here in the first place.
Well, actually,
Well-
he could have gotten here. It just would have required some more rolls.
Oh,
yeah,
well.
a lot of them.
I'm sure it's fine. Like, you
If you
kinda
want,
get
I could-
lucky every time, right?
If you want, I could take a point off of something and put it in drive, if that makes everything better.
It kind
Actually-
of does, since you kind of built yourself to have drive. And I
Keemstar
don't think
just-
you've used anything other than melee in that category, so you can take a point off of performance.
I was gonna take a point off of torture, but that works.
Oh, right, because you picked that as a special skill. You should write that down in the Roll20 sheet under other traits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Because he has a specialized skill in torture. Because he's
Yay.
special that way.
Well, this is a great introduction. How do you spell torture, by the way?
Torture.
I'm gonna split the recording. We're gonna move over to Buzinski dying in a second, I think.